What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're actually going to talk about Malignant, which is one that I really wanted to see for a long time. So this was released September 10th, 2021. It's directed by James Wan, who obviously brought us films like The Conjuring, Insidious, Saw, even did Aquaman. So yeah, well, Malignant. The best way to describe this film without spoiling it is, you follow a young girl who thinks she's telepathic. She's having these dreams that seem very strong, and that of people dying and things like that. And she thinks she sees it, and then slowly the bodies start turning up where she is and stuff, and she's not sure why. And you slowly learn the real haunting reason why it's happening. It gets very crazy. That's the best way to describe this movie. It's very crazy and stuff. Now I'm going to spoil this movie in this review just so you're aware. But yeah, now that that's there, let's talk about it. Well, in the actual case of the film story, it goes, she thinks she's being haunted by either the killer or something else that's showing this to her. In reality, though, her abusive boyfriend throws her against the wall and she bonks her head, where she used to have like a twin growing out of there, and now he's going off and killing people while she's sleeping. And basically, yeah, she's the killer, yeah, as well, using her. Overall, this film was very well done. I really enjoyed this movie. This is what was so much fun, and that the first half is definitely more haunting and scary, and then it turns more into like a action thriller type of film halfway through. But for what it was, so people either love or hate this movie, but this movie is definitely a big homage to the 80s ridiculousness of stuff like that. This is definitely the type of movie you'd see coming out in the 80s and with that, and this is definitely an homage to all those type of films where you have like the paranormal sort of stuff in the beginning, and then a really ridiculous twist that ends up fueling an even crazier climax. It's very well done. I really enjoyed this. The acting's really good, cinematography is really good, and also yeah, special effects and all that is really good as well. And it gets pretty gory and gruesome and stuff in some scenes. And overall, I thought it was very well done, really entertaining, a lot of fun, really violent, just the way I like it. So I really enjoyed this film. There's not much really to complain about. Some of the story is a little confusing, but for the most part, it's definitely a film that we don't see very often, and I really enjoyed that. So besides a little few weird story things that I didn't think went well with it, I thought this film was superb, and by far one of the better movies that have come out these last few years. Yeah, James Wan did it well again. The first one, Conjuring film, blew me away. Everything that he starts, he somehow manages to twist, and I can see them taking this type of film and making it something different and unique, sort of like what they did with like the Maniac cop films. This would sort of be in that sort of vein and stuff, as long as it's with the right people, though. So yeah, but based on like the Conjuring franchise and stuff like that, they seem to know what they're doing. So overall, Malignant is a really good, fun film. It's a horror thriller, a lot of action, a lot of gore, and definitely it. But if you're going in for like Conjuring scares and stuff like that, you'll be pretty disappointed. So overall, I'm gonna give Malignant a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it, really loved it. Definitely gonna find it and add it to my film collection. And yeah, so yeah, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'll try to either find the film and link it down below, or if not, I'll just link the trailer so you check that out. Because this is one of those rare moments in film history right now where they don't reveal everything in the trailer or anything. They only give you like the first half, because I guess they didn't really know how to market it. So here, so that's linked down below. Also linked down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. You have the film title hashtag, Inception on film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter is linked down below as well, Derek at reviews_Derek. So, yeah, follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it to more people wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any other films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service, comment them down below. I'll try to get them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out the past few years like this. Also reviews on classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to talk about a weird cult hit that I've never seen or heard of, and that's Nomads. I found it on Shudder, so it seemed interesting. So I'll be talking about that in the next review. But in the meantime, watch out for all those weird psychotic people thinking that they're killers. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.